And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Roethlisberger to throw. A screen to Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Second down now after the incompletion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd down, just 1 yard to go. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Fresh set of downs here. Roethlisberger on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. That'll be a gain of 16. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And it brings up 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
All right, now look at 56. Look at
Now what can Lynch do here in overtime? This is Booker on the dump off. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Broncos go for it. Lynch flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Lynch on 1st down. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Norwood in motion. Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Lynch. Eluding the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Lynch. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come out here in the eye. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. A great game, partner. Spectacular finish.